I think just these are things I kind of wish I was able to cultivate when I was a bit younger, but I'm not regretting that I'm still learning how to do these things and getting better at them later in life. Boxing and like dealing with that is a different type of conflict. And like, I pray to God, I never, ever have a fight, with anyone outside of the boxing ring. Like, I don't advocate that anyone, we always try and avoid that at all costs. But even just the process of knowing, like you said, knowing that your body, like knowing that you're fit, knowing that you know how to handle yourself, it actually results, I think, in a more of a mental calmness in a situation where you're able to de-escalate, and it actually makes you stronger as a negotiator to try and like get things back on track. I think that's a really valuable point.
Yeah, we were talking with someone else earlier on the podcast, and he was going through the different types of reaction that you have when you're faced with conflict situation. Freeze, flight, fawn. I think there was one more. But yes, we're taught that the thing to do when you're faced with conflict is to run.
Yeah.
The danger
or to
is
fight.
that we might freeze instead. But any martial arts teacher will say, first thing you should do is run away. Don't even think about, and when you think about boxing, for example, you might at a very early stage, maybe even as a child, think, oh, it's about throwing punches. When you study it, you learn it's more about dodging punches and tiring the other guy out by not being where they expect you to be. So there's definitely some tension there between having the ability to fight, but realizing that it's more important to be able to run away or to dodge.
Yeah, especially, I mean, if someone's like trying to mug you, or like, if someone is like really like coming at you mentally unstable, like I'm definitely going to be like running and trying to find it. But if I'm in a social situation where someone is like, getting up in my face, I think that's a bit of a different situation where like, like definitely, you're absolutely right. Like, I think it's when we talked about like the difference, I mean, like we talked earlier before the podcast about thinking about pain, and pain, like especially when we're older, like being physically active, I'm sure with weightlifting and bodybuilding, you must have felt so sore and all types of different aches and pains that, and like when I first started boxing, the aching and the soreness and the discomfort that I felt, I wondered if I thought, man, maybe I'm just too old for this. Maybe this is just, not what I should be doing. But I stuck with it,